IShowSpeed, from zero viewers to global chaos. In 2019, in a small bedroom in Cincinnati, Ohio, a teenager pressed go live. Nobody joined, nobody comments, no donations, no audience, just silence. His name was Darren Watkins, Jr. The internet would later know him as IShowSpeed. At that moment, though, he was just a kid talking to himself in front of a webcam, and he kept doing it. The kid who didn't log off. Darren was born on January 21st, 2005. He grew up like many kids of his generation. School during the day, video games at night. He wasn't famous. He wasn't wealthy. He didn't have industry connections. What he did have was energy. In class, he was loud, competitive, expressive. At home, gaming became an outlet. When he won, he celebrated like he was in a stadium. When he lost, he reacted like it was the end of the world. That intensity didn't disappear when he started streaming. It multiplied. He created his YouTube channel in 2016, but serious streaming didn't begin until a few years later. He played NBA 2K, Fortnite, whatever was popular at that time. For a long time, nothing happened. He streamed to one viewer, sometimes zero. Hours of shouting into a microphone with no response. Most people would have quit out of embarrassment alone. Darren didn't, because he wasn't pretending. That was really him. The clip that changed everything. In 2021, something shifted. Short clips from a stream started spreading on TikTok. People weren't sharing them because he was the best gamer. They were sharing because of his reactions. The screaming, the dramatic overreactions, the way he would fall out of his chair, the way he would argue with his own chat. It was chaotic, but it was real-time chaos. And the algorithm loved it. Within months, his subscribers count exploded. Millions followed. Live stream viewership skyrocketed. Suddenly, the kid who once had zero viewers couldn't control the flood of comments flying across his screen. He didn't slowly grow into fame. He crashed into it. Ronaldo, passion, and identity. If you watch Speed long enough, one thing became clear. He loved Cristiano Ronaldo. Not casually, obsessively. He defended him in every debate, shouted "See you" constantly, compared him to Lionel Messi with full emotional investment. It wasn't analysis. It was fandom at maximum volume. But that obsession gave him identity. In a crowded streaming world, personality is everything. Speed wasn't just another gamer. He was the loud Ronaldo superfan who turned every football conversation into a dramatic event. And fans connected to that authenticity. Because he wasn't calculated branding. It was genuine teenage passion, amplified by millions watching. When fame moved too fast. But internet fame is unstable. In live stream control, the line between understanding and reckless is thin. As his audience grew, so did the pressure to be bigger, louder, and more extreme. There were controversial moments, comments that crossed the lines, behavior that brought backlash, temporary bans from platforms. Each time, social media exploded with debate. Was he acting? Or was he immature? Or was he simply a teenager growing up in front of millions? The reality was simpler. He was 16, 17 years old, handling global attention without a roadmap. Unlike traditional celebrities who rise through team and media training, Speed was learning in real time. Mistakes weren't private, they were viral, taking the chaos outside. What truly separates Speed from many viral creators was what he did next. He left his room. Instead of staying behind a screen, he started live streaming in public, in cities, in other countries. And something unexpected happened. Crowds formed. In Europe, fans chased his car. In Asia, people surrounded him just to see him in person. It no longer felt like internet fame. It felt physical. Teenagers who had watched him scream, at a monitor were now screaming his name in real life. The energy that once filled in a small bedroom now filled in streets, music, and global reach. In 2022, during the FIFA World Cup, Speed released a song called World Cup. It wasn't a polished studio masterpiece. It was loud, simple, catchy, and it went viral. Millions of views, played during football season, shared across platforms. He wasn't just a streamer anymore. He was becoming a multi-platform personality. Gaming, music, live appearances. He met professional athletes, collaborated with creators. Eventually, he met Cristiano Ronaldo himself. For years, he has shouted at the screen celebrating Ronaldo's goals. Now, he was standing next to him. The moment symbolized something powerful about the internet age. Access is different now. A teenager with Wi-Fi can build a bridge to global icons. The shift. As Speed entered his late teens, subtle changes became noticeable. Still loud, still energetic, but slightly more controlled. He began traveling strategically, building a broader brand, thinking long term. Because viral fame is temporary, but smart adoption creates longevity. Many creators peak quickly and disappear. Speed seemed determined not to. He diversified content, expanded audiences, stepped further into global control instead of staying trapped in gaming alone. What he represents. IShowSpeed represents a new type of celebrity. No casting agents, no audition, no traditional path. Just consistency, personality, and the ability to command attention in an algorithm-driven world. Older generations may see chaos. Younger audiences see authenticity. He doesn't speak like a trained broadcaster. He reads like a fan. And in an era where audiences are tired of perfect influencers, raw emotion feels refreshing, even when it's messy. The bigger picture. Darren Working Jr. started as a kid streaming to nobody. He didn't come from wealth. He didn't have industry backing. He didn't carefully plan a brand strategy at 15. He just turned on camera and refused to start. The internet amplified him, but persistence built him. From 0 viewers to millions of subscribers. From a bedroom in Cincinnati to international tours and stadium recognition. Love him or criticize him, one fact remains. He captured attention in one of the most competitive digital eras in history. And that's not accidental. Ending. The story of IShowSpeed isn't about perfect behavior. It's not about traditional celebrity. It's about what happens when personality meets the internet at full force. It's about a teenager who never toned himself down, even when nobody was watching. Because sometimes success doesn't begin with strategy. It begins with showing up again, and again. From 0 viewers to a global name. That's the story of IShowSpeed.